Welcome Scorpio to your weekly reading. This is for the 1st to the 8th of September. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then look at your unexpected blessing coming in this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Ace of Swords and the Empress, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now, my dear Scorpios, this is a very positive energy, because what I am seeing here for you is at the beginning of the week, you are going to get an incredible insight or an idea, or this could even be that somebody says something to you or suggests something to you that ignites this brilliant brainwave that you know exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it in terms of initiating something in your life. My dear Scorpios, the Empress is telling me this is going to give way for you to create something that has to do with what abundance and prosperity means to you. Now, Scorpio, as you can imagine, this is going to be so different for everybody. You could get an idea at the beginning of this week on doing something for yourself on the side in terms of bringing in extra revenue. So perhaps you are very talented or very good at doing something and you've now decided, right, I know people like this, I know people need it, I'm going to now see how to monetize it. And we see that with our Empress, you now start thinking of how is this going to work for me. My dear Scorpios, this could be an idea you have on how you can now get out there and meet new people. Perhaps, my dear Scorpios, you've just come to a stage where you need new, fresh people and conversation in your life. You love your family, you love your friends, but you want to expand your horizon. And this idea could be so novel and so different, but it really speaks to you deep inside, and now you look at what it is. And my dear Scorpios, it's going to be something you've never thought of before. It's going to be novel and exciting. It could be that you decide, you know what, I've never tried yoga. I'm going to go on a beginner's yoga retreat. I will meet people who are interested in yoga and spirituality. Everyone's going to be a beginner, and maybe I will meet like-minded people. So we do see a wonderful ignited energy at the beginning of the week. Moving on, we've got Judgment and Three of Wands sitting in your possible challenges. Now, my dear Scorpios, what I am seeing here is actually very positive, because this week you are going to make yourself a priority. You are going to look at what you need right now, and not on a superficial level, like I need new shoes or I need a new jacket. This is deeper. You're going to look at what makes me happy, what fulfills me, what do I need of more in my life. Do I need more alone time? Do I need more time with my family? Do I need a significant other? And I really see you doing this deep dive and pinpointing the areas you want to work on. And with Three of Wands, I do feel for many of you, there are going to be 3 very distinct areas that come up for you. This could be, for example, that you've decided to look at increasing your social circle. It could be that you've decided, right, I want to earn more money, I'm going to keep my job, but I'm definitely going to do something on the side. And you look at that. And this could be, my dear Scorpios, that you've decided you want to buy a home, and you look at now how you're going to save for that down payment. But I see a wonderful energy of, what about me? Where am I? What do I need to do to take care of me? So, that being said, I do not foresee any big challenges coming your way. Whenever we put ourselves first, whenever we make ourselves a priority, this, my dear Scorpios, is a great plus and advantage in your life. Now let us move on and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we've got King of Wands and Knight of Wands. Now Scorpio, you've got a very interesting message here. Spirit wants you to know that there is great possibility that somebody with our King of Wands energy is coming into your life this week, or they could already be in your life, but they're going to do or say something, my dear Scorpios, that speaks to you from a deep place, something that gets you motivated, excited, inspired, lights up that flame within you, and you can't wait to get going or to engage in whatever this is. So, my dear Scorpios, if King of Wands is a new person coming in, this could be somebody you really like, and perhaps nothing has happened so far between you. This week, this person could ask you out. And so we see that smile, that excitement with regards to going on a date with King of Wands. This could be your existing significant other proposing that you go on a romantic getaway together. This, my dear Scorpios, could be your existing boss who proposes a promotion or a relocation, and it's something you have been dreaming of. And of course, this is going to really get you so inspired and excited. This could be a new boss that you interview with, and the interview goes so well that you are so excited because you know something more is going to happen. Now, my dear Scorpios, I've given you simple examples. This could be anybody, but they come in with something, and that flame there ignites the flame within you, and we see you now really looking forward to participating and engaging in what they are offering. Very nice to see, Scorpio. Right, let us move on now and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we've got Queen of Pentacles and the Tower. Now, my dear Scorpios, you are presenting under this message as Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of Queen of Pentacles I am speaking about. So we see you coming through as a very abundant, prosperous, and lucky person under this energy. And it has a lot to do with what abundance and prosperity means to you. Now remember, Scorpio, you can be abundant in any area of your life. You can be abundant when it comes to your pentacles, your money, your career, your finances, your job, your business. But you can also be abundant in love, if that is a priority for you. Abundant in your health, in your spirituality, in your social life, your family life. This is coming through in an area that is important to you. Now your blessing is something very big and very dramatic is happening in this particular area. Here we see our Tower card, but as you can see in this particular Tower card, we've got the lightning striking this bark, and out of the bark flies the butterflies. So what happens is we are seeing a very sudden, dramatic change happening. It's going to be quite breathtaking and overwhelming, but remember, this is an unexpected blessing. So it's going to be incredibly positive. And as you can see, we've got the butterflies now emerging out of the bark, confirming for us this wonderful transformation. So, my dear Scorpios, this unexpected blessing could be anything that we have spoken about over here. The suddenness of landing that dream job that gives you an incredible salary, and it's at a company you aspire to work in. This could be the energy of meeting somebody with our King of Wands energy, somebody you know you're going to be able to relate to and form a strong relationship with, and so a new romantic relationship begins. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that you've put in applications for a home, and as of yet nothing's been approved, and then out of the blue, the home that you've really wanted and really had your eye on, the answer comes in, yes, you've got the home. Whatever it is, it's sudden, it's big, it's dramatic, but it's wonderful. And so, my dear Scorpios, please anticipate a big, shocking, unexpected blessing. Moving on now to the possible outcome of the week, and we've got 8 of Cups and High Priestess. And my dear Scorpios, this is a wonderful way to end the week, and it's very connected to what we saw over here. By the end of the week, you, my dear Scorpios, are going to understand intuitively what you need to leave behind. You are looking after yourself in such a strong, rational and calm way that you will identify immediately what is not working in your life. And I feel with all this incredible energy coming in, you're going to know what doesn't work or what is not serving you anymore. And it's with ease that you say goodbye to it and you carry on walking to your new day, where we saw all this incredible energy coming through. There's no sadness, there's no hardship, there's no regret. You know, Scorpio, when things in our lives improves and we see good things happening and we are part of a big transformation, we understand that there are certain circumstances, perhaps even habits and beliefs that no longer work for us. And I feel there is a big conscious release of this energy. This could be situations, it could even be people. But as I said, my dear Scorpios, you're ready to move on and you're ready to let go. So it's a really strong, good week coming up for you. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you all the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.